Hello and welcome. You're watching WION The World is One. I'm Jyotsna Kumar. Let's begin with the headlines.
Perpetrators, organizers, financiers, and sponsors of reprehensible acts of terrorism must be held accountable and brought to justice.
India calls out Pakistan for sponsoring terrorism at the United Nations amid mounting tensions between the neighboring countries in the wake of pahalgam terror attack. Vote count begins in Canada in snap elections being held to determine who will become the country's next prime minister, as U.S. President Donald Trump renews trade war and annexation threats. U.S. Navy $60 million Super Hornet fighter jet falls off the USS Harriet Truman aircraft carrier into the Red Sea. One sailor injured in the accident. Israel's Shin chief Ronen Bar announces his resignation, says he would step down on 15th June, 6 weeks after Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu tried to oust him. Amnesty International accuses Israel of committing a live-stream genocide against Palestinians in Gaza, cites forced displacement of most of the population and deliberate creation of a humanitarian catastrophe. Russian President Vladimir Putin orders a unilateral 3-day truce in Ukraine to coincide with Moscow's World War II commemoration on next month. His Ukrainian rival Volodymyr Zelensky slams it as an attempt at manipulation. Trump reiterates demand for a permanent truce. Spanish Prime Minister says no hypothesis ruled out for cause of the widespread blackout across the Iberian Peninsula. Portugal Prime Minister says cause probably in Spain. Barclays slashes its Brent crude forecast, citing weakening fundamentals and rising trade barriers. It warns of market vulnerability due to limited shock absorption and lowered non-OPEC supply estimates. "14-year-old Vaibhav Suryavanshi becomes youngest centurion in men's T20 cricket. His blistering 38-ball ton powers Rajasthan Royals to dominant 8-wicket win over Gujarat Titans in the IPL.